Hello guys, my name is Annie. I hope you all have a great day so far. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm doing DIY fashion. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to see new video every Thursday. Tết is officially here. In Vietnam, Tết is a national and traditional festival. This is the biggest festival in Vietnam and also a family and a communal festival. Everyone often chooses some lucky colors to wear on the first day of the new year, like red, yellow, etc. That is a reason why I picked up yellow fabric to sew a bright and pretty dress for my niece to celebrate Lunar New Year. It's really simple and easy to sew. Now, let's get started. I picked up this fabric, but I don't know how to call exactly this material. I love the color and the floral detail on it. Like always, I use her own dress as the sample. Following her dress, I draw buttons. The red design is extremely simple, just one front panel and two back panels. According to the pattern, I cut down the main fabric and the lining as well. Now it's time to sew it. I'm just starting to stitch in two panels of the back, but first I'm going to get down 16 cm from the top and mark it there. From there, sewing down to the bottom. And do the same way with the lining. Next, I'm going to put the back on the front and sew in at the shoulder and both sides together. After sewing, I'm going to serge in to protect the edges of fabric. For the lining part, please do the same. Then, I'm going to serge in the fabric at the bottom of the main body and fold it 2 cm inside to sew hem. Moving on to the lining part, I bought 3-meter lace with 20 cm width. Now, I'm going to divide it into 2 strands with a 6 cm and 14 cm width. Now, I align the smaller string on the bigger one to stitch them together. Like always, I use a nail tool to help me gather lace. Next, I'm going to measure the length of the bottom lining body to cut the length of the ruffle. After sewing the end of the ruffle string, I'm going to pin them into the end of the lining body and stitching them together by searching machine. Next step, I'm going to pin the rest of the ruffle on the neckline. I'm just starting pin ruffle from the back slit line right to the front. Now put the lining part on and pin them together. Before sewing, I use small elastic to make a hook. Put it between the lining and the ruffle at the top of back side. Now sewing them together to keep them in place. After that's all done, I'll cut the excess fabric before turn the right side out. To make the neckline part more evenly, I'm going to sew an understitching around the neckline on the lining. Moving on to the armhole, I'm going to fold the edges of the fabric 1 cm inside and the lining as well, then sew them together. Last step, I'm going to sew a pattern on the top of the back side to finish the dress. Here's the final result. I would like to wish everyone a year full of choice, health, and growth. Hope you enjoyed this video and see you next week.